Hi, my name is Ikaika, and this is part 4 of my senior project. So today I'm going to show you the users view and the link box and categories view. So opening it up, this page is designed for only the admins to be able to access. Here they'll be able to see all of the users, and for this project, the users will be the individuals who can edit parts of the website. Our The other users will be people viewing, but for the purposes of this demonstration, the users are the individuals who are editing the page. And so right now I'm having the views, each of the users being pulled. If we go ahead and inspect and open network here, refresh, we can see users is being called here. We're calling this route from the API, and it's responding with this object, which is all of the users' information. You see their passwords still hashed here. And we're using that to populate this. If we open up the view in Angular, let's see, users. We're using a for loop, an Ngfor loop, calling these for X amount of users. So however many users is responding. Let me show you the TS file. On init, we're using this service API and calling the function getUsers, which if we open up the service, API service, right here, this is the getUsers, and this is the URL that we're fetching from. And this is returning an observable, which if we open back up here, we're subscribing to this observable, and when we receive the response, we're setting it equal to users, which has been declared here. And so that's how we generate this page. Now there's two other pages with it. There's the add user, which is just a form which we can fill out to add a user, and then the edit user, and that has this bar. It says select user, and we can select one of the users. Their information is generated here, and we can edit any of this. The only thing you cannot edit is the user's password, which can be edited in this change password form, and I showed that before. The second view I already showed is the edit, but here on the kind of dashboard for users, we have the two buttons on the side, and we can click on this, and it'll actually show the take you to the editing of that user. So that's pretty much it. We can go ahead and add a user. We'll just call it test everything. You'll see there's a validation here, and so it's asking for its email to be valid. And then the password's going to have to be valid as well. Go ahead and register it. And so now the new user has been created. We see right here it's test. When a user is generated, you get redirected to the users list right here, and we can go here, edit it. We'll call him Bob instead. We see here test name is now Bob, and finally we can go ahead and delete it. We have this alert that pops up. It says, "Are you sure you want to delete this user?" We press OK. Refreshes. Bob's gone now. So that's the user's view setup. Now if we go to link boxes, so the way I set this up is, in order to do anything, you have to first select a link category. And as I mentioned before, link categories are these headers right here. And so I go back here. First we'll select a link category, and then once you do, it loads all the link boxes that exist. Here, I'll actually open this in a different page. So under the word information category, there are these link boxes. And each link box has 3 components to it. It has the SVG, or its icon, its title, and then the third element is actually the, where is it? The the link, the hyperlink for it, which is right here. And so for this page, after you select a link category, you can add a link box. You can add another. Yeah. And so we've added another one. We can edit it. See, it's been edited, and we can delete those boxes as well. And that's all working with similar to the other pages. If we go ahead and open link box page, well, so there's something actually different about this one. So for this page, I actually am using an overlay, and we saw that there. When you click here, this overlay pops up, and if you click this one, a different overlay pops up, and a different pops up. And so what we're doing here is I have an NgSwitch, and I have 4 different forms, and depending on what, so you call, or you're going to call right here, open overlay, and then there's 0, 1, 2, and 3. So depending on which one you call, you'll which number you put in the function, you'll open up a different overlay right here. Yeah, that's pretty much the link box and link category interface. It's very simple. This site isn't going to be too complicated, but that's how this section works. And a nice thing I did right here is I used the element text override ellipse, and so what that does is it trims this and adds these 3 dots at the end, and that just makes everything look more organized and flowed instead of kind of flowing on or increasing our column size. So those have been those 2 views, link box and users. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.